We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Center fielder number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Jay Hahn. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hit to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sano, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it to second base as he begins the home second with a double. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Brett Nicholas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Delino DeShields stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Shot back up the middle, but there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Lamar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. 2
quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shin-Soo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Guzman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Michael Brantley.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle, there is Andrus. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, number 11.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamar on the move, but this will land out there just foul. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right makes the play, 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To short. Simeon's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Patrick Joe Mauer.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan
First
Morrison.
pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Beltre has it. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here now is Ryan Lamar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 44, Ryan Lamar.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Andrus gets down and dirty. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in once again. Billy Hamilton.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runners off for second. Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shot toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Sano.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2. Jake Diekman, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Kenny Vargas will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
LeMahieu.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. A scoop with the bare hand. What a play. Into the box, Brett Nicholas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ryan Lamar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Lamar.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy Hamilton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Michael Brantley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Center fielder number 8.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Adrian Beltre. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Ready now, Marcus Semien. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Marcus Semien.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Line to the right side. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now
Digging in,
7,
Joe Mauer.
catcher,
He was a ground out
Mauer.
victim last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ronald Guzman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
To 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lamar has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fernando Romero answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
At the plate, Ryan Lamar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeShields coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
Coming to the
9.
plate now, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Rougned Odor. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Zach Duke is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 30. Zach
Drew Stubbs will be summoned a pinch hit here to start.
Drew Stubbs.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lamar coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. There goes Elvis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The man on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 6 runs on 12 hits.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Marcus Semien. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box. Jay Hahn. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Travis Jankowski.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And here's Jose Peraza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 0-2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third, the shortstop.
Santana's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, David Peralta. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
David Peralta.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a quick
third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
On to Morrison at first, and that stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1. Here now is Ryan Lamar. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcus Semien.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Drilled to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jose
hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. No problem here. One away. In now, Javier Baez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Robbie Grossman. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Dwight Smith will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 15, Dwight Smith.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The throw will go to third. A runner at second, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Billy
First pitch
Hamilton.
coming. Here it is. Opposite field to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman,
striding into the box.
Jay High.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw goes over to third. There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bohr has room in foul territory, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So stepping in, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The batter,
ready once again. Brian Dozier. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the. Ready for another chance. Dwight
Leading off
Smith.
Minnesota.
He'll try and get things started as we begin. Kevin Segrist takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 9.
Aire Adrianza will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Lamar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Peraza will put this one away, and the side is retired. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Jonathan.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number
Digging
16.
in to try it again. Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The batter.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll be tasked with
Leading
starting things as we begin the
center
7th.
fielder number 9, Billy
This is hit
Hamilton.
down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder
Stepping in
number
and ready
23,
for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. Over Jordan looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Number 17, Jordan.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. To short, hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
the shortstop, Javier
Line
Baez.
drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, David Peralta. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Left field, Brantley is under it. 2 gone. And the throw in gets away from him. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Santana comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Now in the box, Jay Hahn. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jay Hahn.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries. Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A called strike over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Comes set, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Miguel Sano will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch come through it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lamar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny's Vargas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Vargas.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Lamar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Travis.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Brantley is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.